Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something incredibly powerful, the strength of the human spirit, especially the remarkable resilience we see in women who have faced down incredible challenges. We all encounter obstacles in life, big and small, but hearing stories of those who have navigated the storm and found sunshine on the other side can be a profound source of inspiration. It reminds us that our circumstances don't have to define our future. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're facing a mountain that's just too high to climb? Maybe it's a career setback, a personal loss, or just that nagging feeling that you're not living up to your potential. You're not alone in feeling this way. These moments are part of the human experience. But what separates stagnation from growth is how we respond to them. It's about choosing to see a challenge not as a dead end, but as a detour that might lead to an even more beautiful destination. Let's talk about J.K. Rowling. Before she gave us the magical world of Harry Potter, her life was far from a fairy tale. She was a single mother, struggling to make ends meet and facing rejection after rejection from publishers. 12 to be exact. It would have been so easy for her to give up, to believe that her story wasn't worth telling. But she didn't. She held on to her vision with fierce determination. Her story isn't just about becoming a world-famous author. It's a testament to believing in yourself when no one else does. It's a powerful lesson in perseverance. That rejection she faced wasn't a sign to stop. It was a test of her resolve. How many of us have a Harry Potter inside of us, a brilliant idea or a dream that we've shelved after just one or two setbacks? Her journey encouraged us to pick that dream back up. Then there's the incredible story of Malala Yousafzai. As a young girl in Pakistan, all she wanted was an education, a right that many of us take for granted. For this simple, powerful desire, she was targeted and nearly lost her life. But what could have been an end became a new beginning. Instead of being silenced by fear, she found her voice and made it louder than ever before. She became a global advocate for girls' education, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, and a symbol of courage for millions. Malala's story teaches us that adversity can forge our purpose. Her ordeal didn't break her. It ignited a fire within her to fight for others. She transformed her personal pain into a global mission. It's a profound reminder that sometimes our greatest challenges are the very things that reveal our life's work. She shows us that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, one voice, one person can spark a movement of light and hope. And what about Oprah Winfrey? Her name is now synonymous with success, influence, and inspiration. But her beginnings were marked by extreme poverty and profound trauma. The obstacles she faced in her early life are difficult to even comprehend. Yet she refused to be a victim of her circumstances. She channeled her experiences into a deep sense of empathy, a quality that would become the cornerstone of her media empire. She used her platform not just to entertain, but to connect, to heal, and to uplift. Oprah's journey is a masterclass in turning pain into power. She didn't just overcome her past. She leveraged it. She understood that her own struggles gave her a unique ability to understand the struggles of others. She teaches us that our scars don't have to be hidden. They can be a source of our greatest strength and our deepest connection to humanity. Her story is proof that your starting point does not determine your final destination. These stories, while extraordinary, share a common thread that is accessible to every single one of us. It's the decision to embrace personal growth. Growth isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about what you do when you're in the middle of it. It's the small daily choices to learn, to adapt, and to keep moving forward, even when it feels impossible. Think of personal growth as a kind of alchemy. It's the process of taking the lead of your challenges, the disappointments, the failures, the heartbreaks, and transforming them into gold. The gold is wisdom, resilience, empathy, and strength. This transformation isn't magic. It's intentional work. It starts with self-compassion. When you stumble, do you beat yourself up, or do you treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend? True growth begins when we stop punishing ourselves for not being perfect. The next step is cultivating a mindset of curiosity. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I learn from this? This simple shift in perspective can change everything. A job loss is no longer just a failure. It becomes an opportunity to reevaluate your career path and discover what you truly want. A difficult relationship doesn't have to be just pain. It can be a lesson in setting boundaries and understanding your own needs. Every challenge holds a lesson if we are willing to look for it. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's a muscle you build, and you build it every time you choose to get back up after being knocked down. You build it when you ask for help instead of suffering in silence. You build it when you celebrate small victories along the way. Remember, the women we've talked about didn't become resilient overnight. Their strength was forged in the fire, one difficult day, one brave choice at a time. Their journeys also highlight the importance of purpose. When you have a why that is bigger than your fear, you can endure almost any how. Malala's why was education for all. J.K. Rowling's why was the story that lived inside her. Oprah's why was to create a platform for meaningful connection. What is your why? What is the thing that pulls you forward? It doesn't have to be on a global scale. Your why could be providing a better life for your family, creating art that brings joy, or simply becoming the best version of yourself. When you connect with your purpose, obstacles become less like walls and more like hurdles you are motivated to clear. So, how can we apply this to our own lives right now? Start small. Identify one area where you feel stuck. Instead of being overwhelmed by the whole mountain, just focus on the very next step. Is it sending that email? Making that phone call? Signing up for that class? Taking a 10-minute walk to clear your head? Growth is a series of small, consistent steps, not one giant leap. Surround yourself with support. No one achieves greatness alone. Find your tribe, the friends, family, or mentors who believe in you and lift you up. Share your struggles and your triumphs. We are social creatures, and our connections are a vital source of strength. And finally, be patient with yourself. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, not a race. There will be ups and downs, forward momentum, and frustrating plateaus. That's all part of the process. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. The stories of women who have overcome adversity are not just stories about them. They are mirrors reflecting our own potential. They show us what is possible when we choose courage over comfort, growth over stagnation, and hope over despair. They remind us that within each of us lies an incredible capacity for resilience and transformation. Your story is still being written, and you are the author. You have the power to turn your challenges into chapters of strength and triumph. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this has left you feeling inspired and empowered. If you have a story of overcoming a challenge, I would love for you to share it in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Don't forget to like this video if it resonated with you, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Take care, and remember how incredibly strong you are.